Okay, we're good. Sorry. Let me turn this down. How's everybody doing today? If I can get it really low. Alright, here we are. We've made it. Look at you, Chris. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Welcome to this amazing... I know that you have a choice in who gets to tell you what t-shirt to buy and what t-shirt not to buy, and I appreciate that you're choosing this loser right here. You did it. I appreciate it. It's Chris in Memphis. We got two people in here. You're the only two people that are gonna get the lowdown on what you're supposed to do with these stinky ass t-shirts this week. That said, I actually think it's not that bad of a t-shirt week, quite honestly. And I think there's different reasons for each of these shirts, almost all of these shirts, to any day Lord streams is a good day. That's right. That's right. You know, I've got to get back to making the regular videos. I'm such a lazy little shit. I got all my stuff here, though. I want to do some unboxings. That's my plan for at least today. I think I'm going to pull that off today. And I'm going to start using the Premiere Pro since it's easier to deal with. Probably can sit here and do it and then edit it. It makes my life a lot easier. So we're going to try that again. But anyways, guys, yes, it is the fabled Supreme Summer Tea Week, and we've finally gotten that third set of t-shirts in this season that we've been desiring and waiting for. If the first two sets of t-shirts haven't done it for you, then I would expect this week of t-shirts to scratch that itch that you have had. That said, no, I'm not being serious. This is a pretty decent tea week, actually, because I don't think I can remember looking at, 3 or 4 and going, okay, this isn't bad. I've had a lot of, like, after the fact FOMO, oh, I kind of like that shirt now. But this week I see a few that I actually dig, and I think they could potentially do well down the road, depending on their price point, which I think most of these are going to be straight up Supreme price points. I'm sure this Dean Blunt one will be more expensive. I expect this one to do the best. I fucking thought, you know what I thought? I thought that was fucking... I'm not gonna even... I don't even want to tell you what I thought when I first saw this t-shirt, because it didn't say Dean. I just saw the picture of the t-shirt. I'm like, oh, wow, they got Kevin Garnett on a t-shirt. And then I look at it, and I'm like, wait a minute. That ain't him. I swear to God, I thought that's who it was right away. And then I'm like, no, that's definitely not him. So anyways, that's not as funny as it is to me, I'm sure, but yeah, that's just, I'm racist, I guess. That's what it is. What can you do? I can't tell the difference between any person. It probably doesn't have to do with their color. I would say everybody looks like him now. Anyways, yeah, we do have a few good t-shirts. We don't have the whole list here, obviously, but let's go through this. There's some really cool stuff that people have been waiting for. And first off, we have the Gons tee. This one, I don't really know. I mean, obviously it's Gons because it's a picture of somebody that really can't pee that well. It should be called the Prostate Enlargement 2025 tee, but it is not. It is not. It is the Gons tee. I wonder how many Gons tees that they have. Oh my God, it's so early here. I don't know why I got up so early. You guys are... No, it's funny. He does look like... Kind of, yeah. I mean, right off the bat, he kind of look... That's why I'm like, oh, cool, KG. I'm like, oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who Dean is. I want a KG smoking a blunt shirt. That would be awesome. But yeah, this is a good shirt, especially that colorway. Black on black on black is a good one. But yeah, Gonstein, not really feeling that. Now these marker shorts that go with the marker jersey, I think we saw these on one of those kids from TikTok, the Boom guys, whatever I don't remember. All I know is the one they named the Rizzler, but it was the other one, the actual son, I think was wearing the whole fit a while back. So that kind of turns me off on these. I think they're okay. I have a feeling they're going to be maybe a little more expensive, but these are kind of cool. They're kind of like it looks like you just drew on. I like the way it looks like you drew yourself an Olympic basketball short and jersey, which is the point. So I don't know. They're kind of cool. but they're also kind of not that cool, in my opinion. I queef in your face. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. This is what I think of you, Canada. Blame Canada. Oh, it's Quebec Day, isn't it? It's Quebec Day. Should I sing "Oh Canada"? Oh, I'll sing. I'll sing all of it that I know. Okay, here we go. Oh Canada, uh, and with rockets red. No, that's not how it goes. All right, that was it. That's all I know. That's it. That was the whole song. So I did it for you guys. Can I get a link to the Discord? Mellow, you definitely can. This one's free just for you, okay? Just for you. Just for Mellow. Don't let anybody else get in that one. That's a free link. Most people have to pay for that. Or at least have to watch a video a little bit longer. Oh my goodness. That is pride. I mean, you know, if I could do that, I don't know, I'd probably burn my butthole. Hey, buddy, my wife, she queefed in my face. It was awful, buddy. Oh, Canada. We've been making fun of Canada this morning. And we're jesting in good ribs, you know, to Canada, you know. So here's the Gons tee in pink as well, with your boy smoking a cigarette. I don't really like the Gons tee. I'm not gonna have to lie about that. Marker, Cordura mesh 6-panel. No, I don't like these. You know, the one good thing I'll say about these is it's free air conditioning. Well, if you run, the faster you run, the more air conditioning you get into your dome. So that isn't bad. However, you look like you should. This is a bike. If you're not riding a bike in this, you're gonna get jumped and beat up because people are like, "Oh, that hat deserves an ass whipping." That's just my opinion. You paid 16. Well, yeah, no, I know you did, Max, because you got played, Max. You got played, and I did it, and I apologize. But you know what? I needed that money. I had to buy a Gons tee. Okay, so just calm your body. We got the Supreme Beef Mesh 5-panel. I don't know. I have a feeling this could sell out. I have a strange feeling with this Supreme Beef stuff, even though it's low on the list. And I know I'm looking at it too. Okay, guys, I see it. I see it with my eyes. I just feel like, God, my eyes are watering. I just feel because I'm looking at it too hard. It hurts my eyes too much. No, but I feel like there's something here, and I don't know why. There's a bunch of y'all that have been like hitting up the beef stuff, all that kind of stuff. I don't know why. I feel like this hat too has a chance. I feel like this hat has a chance, even though it's so low on the list. Specifically, I would say the camo is cool. Maybe the orange because it's such a trucker hat color. This is a neat color too. I'd like to see kind of what it all looks like on the front of that. I definitely like that it has the "we know the neighborhood," that kind of thing. That some of this stuff is cool. It has like some nice little accoutrement to it, you know, for a hat. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but this, for some reason, I feel like that might be a good hat. As long as nothing else really crazy comes out, I could see this being a trucker hat that people are into. Same with this tee, Supreme Beef tee. I think that there's probably going to be some other colorways in this one that people are going to be interested in. And it's going to be a good price point, I would assume, unless they are literally taking, if it's a collaboration summer, Supreme summer tees, whatever. Is it a collaboration? They all say that. Okay, they all say that. Yeah, so I don't know how much this one will cost. Again, if these are all in the 40s, low 40s, then I think that any of them are good for you. But I don't know, something about that tee. I would say the hat, honestly, above the tee, but either way, people have been talking about these. I think that they're very polarizing. They either like them or you don't like them. So that's the way I feel about it. Green tee, orange hat. See, Manny said it. I told you, there's a bunch of guys in the Discord, and those are the crazy ones, and they like it. Hardcore tee, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's kind of like a shitty box logo, kind of maybe. I don't really think it's kind of boring, really, at the end of the day. But it does say Supreme in big letters on it, so that could be a good thing for you, flipper McDippers down the line. The tape tee, I actually think might be one of the better ones to pick up, especially if you're flipping. A big Supreme hit on the back. It kind of has a cool look. I think in black, this thing is going to be a really cool looking tee. And depending on the other colorways, I don't really love the pink one. I don't really love pink that much, but pink is hitting off right now. So people are buying it. Who I don't know, but I would say yeah, this one is probably one to target if you're looking to pick up a bunch of dumb tees this week. I plan to try to. I'm gonna do a giveaway tomorrow. Tomorrow night maybe. Tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna. I miss this. Who remembers? I've been in here all the time, bro. I'm here every week. I still do it every week. I need to do regular ones though. I think you miss seeing me my videos just online. Yes, we miss unemployed font. Was like doing it. I think I was doing it less, honestly. I was so depressed. It was hard for me to talk about a t-shirt. It still is kind of, but you know, I can talk about these t-shirts cuz they're good. Who else thinks the speed bag might be a sneaky flip? I don't think if it's 2 something, I don't think it's 200 something. Right? Cuz what is it? Everlast speed bag platform. I think like I don't believe that that's a 2. It said 2 something. Okay. Everlast adjustable speed bag platform. So yeah, maybe I actually think that the price point, although nutty, which I think we got a price point out of your boy here. He's got it at 248. Oh, he's got the prices of all. So the $40 tee, yes, definitely. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to know. Supreme Beef must be some sort of collab, and then Gons gets $4 on those tees, and then Kevin Garnett's stunt doubles getting $8 probably out of his. Yeah, it depends on the price, but 248. I mean, I actually, again, like that's a price point that you go, well, damn, that's expensive, but you could still pick it up. People that have the big bag, the whatever the punching bag, I guess, whatever the bigger bag. They're probably gonna want to have this to round out that set, So I don't think that's a bad deal. What's Font my lord? What's Font my lord? I'm working. Just want to say hi. What's up, Luke? How you doing, man? The dog. There's Luke. Darnell, the supreme dog. You better watch out. He'll bite you. Don't get too close. Don't steal his t-shirts. He will bite you. Manny, you getting this? This button up here? It feels like that. Why didn't they release that with the shorts? Is it so you could get both of them? And then you got the towel. You got to get the whole set, man. Yeah, 228. It's right here. 248. It says. This says 248, but 228, 248. Either way, nothing's ever confirmed until you see it on the site. We all know that, but yes, it's as confirmed as can be. I would wait until Supreme Community puts the prices up later today with the rest of the drop, assuming there's more drop going on. If not, if this is the drop, then this is is there more left to drop? All right. I expect, okay, so removed, so the keychain gone. So that's not there anymore. So we can expect probably these layered, so this is probably the last week. I would expect all these items to drop in there, right? And then whatever else. Air Force One low always have already come out. So yeah, this could be the end, bro. This is the end. No more Supreme. It's the end. I kind of like these tees too. This one's kind of neat with the Supreme colorways. But that is the short sleeve top, so got to spend $80 on that one if you really like it. All right, yeah. So I would imagine this is the last one. They should pop these layered camo items in, and this soccer short and jersey, which I kind of dig. And then the rest of these hooded denim shirt. This is just a shirt that is hooded and made of denim, so it's kind of like a jacket, but they're calling it a shirt. Whatever. What can you do? Yeah. So it looks like that's. I don't know. Looks like this is gonna be the end of the road. Week 18 is usually that. Accessory at Tricky Flips. Drops wrote it up at 220 something. Yeah, I know. We just looked at Drops. That was Drops. This is Drops' site. So this was yesterday at 11. So yeah, maybe it's down. We'll see. Either way, $20 isn't that big of a difference. I think he's that's not too bad. And if we can rely on these t-shirt prices, here's what I'm gonna say then. Let's go to this t-shirt. 40 for $40. This is a great one for sure. So the other ones are all 40 except for Supreme Beef, so that probably will hurt that tee a little bit. This one's 48, so that it doesn't really hurt that one. It's just gonna hurt you on the resale way side of things. Bear tee is probably gonna be one of the best ones, especially at 40. I mean, he's crying. He's sad. He's using a Supreme handkerchief. You made that poor bear sad. I like that tee. That might be one that I grab as well. But I think for me, out of these with the price points, the tape tee and the bear tee, that's probably the ones that I would really be focusing on for this particular drop. He said in the comments he was right on the bag. We will see. Yeah, you can't trust those French people. You can't trust those French people. Yeah, this is Drops right here. So this is his last list that I saw. Yeah, French. You can't trust Frenches. The Frenches are. I mean, you've been there. You saw how it happened in World War II. They're like, oh, we hate you Nazis. You guys are sucking. What did you say? Oh, Nazi. Would you like some? Would you like some bread? I have. Oh, very nice. I don't know. You are a Nazi. We do not like you in our country. What has you said, Frenchman? Oh, I say nothing. I was riding my bike, eating my baguette. I have my beret. I know nothing. And then America comes in and says, get out of here. This isn't your country. And then French goes, yeah, that's right. Get out of here. We're telling you to do the same. And then after we left, they said, stupid Americans. We didn't need them to do nothing. No more weak. I don't think so. The Discord is one of the best free Discords there is. That's right, it is. We've got all the info, all the drops. We've got Larry. We've got a man who's showing a girl fart with fire. We're making fun of Canadians and Canada in general. Is your hosers. We got new people all the time. We got about what? I don't know. We're probably closing in on 1,200 or 1,300 people. And it's growing. It's always growing. It's always growing. Like the hole in my head that doesn't remember things. It is growing. We got the baby blue bear tee is probably that's some heat right there. That looks nice. This is what in navy colorway. Gotta like that. Got the black on black on black. We got the Gons tee in pink. Okay, I mean whatever. This one might be okay in different colorways. Maybe they do a camo colorway to go with it. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. Oops. I'm not sure. What do you guys? What's your favorite tee so far? What is your favorite tee? Like here's better looks at these things. Let's see if we can make them a little bit bigger. All right. Yeah, I don't need that. I just want to see the tee. So we got the Kevin Garnett special font. Can you dinner emotes to the Discord? Yes, I can add all kinds of emotes to the Discord. What would you like? I can add all kinds of emotes. What do you want? Look at this. I have the power. Look, I can go into server settings and I can add emojis and stickers. What do you want? What do you want? Beef number 1. You want me to do the Supreme Beef? Does that need to be a sticker or something? We can do that. Level 2, level 3. Yeah, I have plenty of spaces for those. I think for the emojis, I have 133 emoji slots available. They can be GIFs or whatever. So yeah, we can do whatever. Supreme Beef Tea, the best. I'll DM you ideas later. That's fine. Yeah, today I'm pretty open today, so Sorry to hear about your mom's skydiving accident. Oh, younger Richard Larry, that's what your mama looks like when she falls out of the sky. That's what the Earth looks like. Damn, she a big bitch. That's a huge bitch. All right, anyways, here's the Kevin Garnett special. Look at that guy. He's smoking. He's winning championships, smoking blunts. Then we got. It's not Kevin Garnett, by the way. I just say that. It's another guy. Dean, right? I don't know Dean really, but he looks enough like Kevin Garnett that we can get away with it. We got the bear tee. I like that one. I think this is another colorway, right? Did we get... What colorways do we get over here? The brown one. Okay, brown and baby blue. I would imagine there's going to be a pink one since it seems like everything's in pink. Different colorways on that bear tee. That's going to be a winner, Judge. A nice... what's this one? What they call this one again? Hardcore tee. I feel like they use that a lot. Tape tee. I think this one's interesting. I would love to see all the colorways. Maybe if they did a really neat colorway in this one, it could be a real good one to pick up. And then Supreme Beef. We gotta get. Maybe I get a Supreme Beef sticker in there. You like the Supreme Beef tee? See, Mello likes the Supreme Beef tee the best. I think there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that hate it, and there's a lot of people. Bear tee in red for Valentine's. Oh, isn't that cute? For Valentine's, Valentine's is when the hell? Where are you at? What planet are you at? Well, Valentine's Day is like, it's like as far away from now as it could be, isn't it? Aren't we like as far away from Valentine's? We're almost as far away from Valentine's Day as we could be. We're further than we could be. We're the furthest. I don't need any Valentine's Day shirts. Okay, so we've got the fuck Stitch loose fit jeans. I think that we were supposed to get these before. I think they're kind of cool. I would probably say the denim colorway is all right. I just, I don't need a bunch of pants with fuck all over it. I mean, it's one of those things that you can, you wear it to certain places, and so it's just not as wearable as just a regular cool pair of jeans with some regular stitching in it. But I think they're still cool. I don't hate those. Closer to Valentine's Day than ceasefire. Is that right? I haven't even paid attention. Are they still shooting each other? It's funny. I think it's like this. It's like Trump's like, everybody's done firing. We shot them. Now we're all good. Everybody's done. It'll stop soon. And then everybody's like, just keeps going. Like, I'm sorry. I tweeted about it. It is serious. You should listen. Did you not read the tweet that said you were ceasefiring? Because I said you were, and now you're not. So we're not happy about that. I don't know. Poor guy. I think he thinks that if he writes something on Twitter sometimes, it just happens. And he probably ought to, like, talk to somebody with the phone once or twice. Cursive Polo. Supreme World Famous. I don't hate these. What's the front look like? Oh, I kind of like it. I don't hate these at all. Look, number 7. That's for isn't that Manny? Isn't that your favorite player, number 7? Manny, one of my buddies that we were hanging out with, I didn't even know he's from Portugal too. He moved over from Portugal. I said that I told him I had a buddy. Well, I told him that I knew you, sort of, but I guess we kind of don't really know each other. We know each other a little bit because of the online stuff, but I've never actually met you. But I will be staying with you when I come to... Just so you know. You better be out of town when I show up, because I'm just going to knock on the door. Hey! Supreme Beef! Can I have some of your Supreme Beef? Next up. Well, that's going to get cut. Somebody's going to take a clip of that. We are worse than COVID all over the world. Oh, what? The Portuguese? No, he's a cool guy. His wife's Iranian, so they were all about this whole bombing, and she was excuse me. I didn't know anything about Iran really much. I didn't know much about it, and she was explaining. So my view is skewed by somebody who escaped the original. They got out of there after the regime change because they probably wouldn't have stayed around if they did stay. And so yeah, her family still lives in Iran, but they moved out, and the family's very, most of the people that they know, at least, or the way that she tells it, is pretty, I mean, obviously, but most of the people there do not want the people that are in power to be in power. They don't want them to get nuclear powers. They pretty much very similar to what America is, and they were very pro-Israel too. So I thought that was kind of interesting, because I wouldn't assume that, but the people that are living there don't get the same information as people everywhere else. So that's the rub. That is the rub. At Manny Martin's, got my son FIFA, and he's been doing that damn Ronaldo celebration daily. Yeah, the jersey I kind of like better. I like the jersey better than the shorts. I would expect this. What did he say? 110 is what I expect. What's old Drop say? 148. What? 148 seems high. I don't think it's gonna be 148. Comment a boxing emoji if you see this. I saw it. Should I comment a boxing emoji? It's right here. Comment a boxing emoji if you see this. So now you all saw it. 148 seems a little high for that. It's still kind of cool. It's one of those, again, like, if I'm gonna wear it, I don't really care about the like if I bought this for my house, 248. This is never coming out again, so 248 isn't that big of a deal. I think most anybody that's buying Supreme can afford a 248 price point. If this thing gets up to like 500-600, then it's gonna be like, oh no, never mind. I don't want that. You know, what were those artist tax on jersey? Artist tax? What, the 4-year-old that made a marker jersey gets the money? Nah. I think it's gonna be less than that. I really do. I have faith that it's gonna be like at least $20 cheaper than that. The shorts, they're gonna be this. I would assume that these are going to be the exact same price as well. So I mean, I don't know why one is 138, one's 148. Usually the shorts and the jerseys, whatever they are basically the same price unless it's something stupid. 88 for a towel. It's giant towel, but yeah, it's like a beach towel. So those are gigantic, but yes. I think I've always felt like that's the most taxed thing in the world. This denim jacket, is this like the fuck jacket? Yeah, this denim jacket isn't too bad. 248. You didn't have the pants on here for some reason. And the hats. It sucks that this is a $54 hat being a trucker. It doesn't make any sense to me why they make the truckers more expensive than the camp caps. It doesn't really make sense to me, but whatever. Yeah, no, that's the regular price that they always charge that for towels, but it is tax. Like, I agree with him. Like, I always say that. I like the towels, but man, F that. Manny, are you going to get the shirt here? Are you getting the boat shirt? This is kind of a neat little shirt. It looks like a painting. I mean, I guess it is a painting, kind of. But it looks like some, you know... I'm trying to... There's always those paintings with the guy, but by himself in the boat. It was like Good Will Hunting kind of painting. If you get that reference, then you guys are real. You're real movie fans if you get the Good Will Hunting reference there and you understand what I even mean. But yes, very cool. I got the shorts. I know you got the shorts. You should get the other ones too, right? Shouldn't you get it all? You need to get the whole outfit. You need the shirt. You need the towel. Then you can wear it all together. There should be a hat. I'm surprised they didn't make a hat. I probably would have wore a hat. I probably would have been okay with a hat. Like if the ladies like on here or like right on the brim, maybe that'd be kind of cool. I'd wear that. I'd wear the hat. We got the boat towel. We got the boat shirt. Oh yeah, I didn't look at these hats, huh? Reversible tip. I don't like that. Oh, it's got Terry underneath. That might not be awful on, and you know, like on the inside at least. Oh, they're reversible. Okay. So this is okay. So I'll say this: the reversible hats that I've had from Supreme are terrible. I do not like them. And then you're gonna wear it and get sweaty on one side, and then like the white one. How are you gonna reverse the white one? It's gonna look terrible. Oops. How are you gonna reverse the white one? Why is Uber wanting me? Shut up, Uber. Oops. What's going on here? again. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't understand why you would I don't like the reversible ones. At the end of the day, going back to that, I have a few. I still probably have a few in there that have been sitting in my thing when it was when everything was reselling off of Supreme and you just buy whatever you can. Those things were not reselling. So if you want a reversible hat, I just showed you, Manny. That was the reverse. Didn't you see it? Or did I, this is the regular side, right? And then this is the reverse side with the terry cloth. So you got towel on one side. I would probably put that on my head. I wouldn't be wearing that out as much. But yeah. And then I guess that's about it, right? We have these this is the fuck trucker jacket. So that isn't bad. I mean, I probably the jacket. Again, I think I like the denim colorway in this one. They might I don't see those doing that great, but they're not bad. Boat towel. 70 by 39. Yeah, this is a big towel. But it's $88. This is kind of fun. It would be neat if they did like a little print on this one. Actually, it looked like a cool thing to hang up, but not a towel. I'm just saying if they would have made like their own little print or something, that would have been cool. The Dean Blunt tee. I mean, it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good tee. It doesn't need to be anybody that you really know that well. If you he's smoking a blunt and he's got the Supreme black box logo. You know, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. I don't think. Maybe you can. Maybe you can beat it. I don't know. May go to jail, but you can still beat it, I guess. Beat it. Beat it. Yeah, the bear is my. I think the bear is. It's like they needed this. This feels like they should have done this before. This kind of. This is like their. It feels like this is like their little nod to like Kith or FTP or something. Like everybody's doing their little bear shit. So now Supreme's gonna do a little bear shit too. I'm sure they've done that before. Quite honestly, I would imagine they probably are the ones that started it. But yes. And then the Everlast Speed Bag. I don't think that's a bad price point. If it's too, I mean, again, regular ones are like 100 something. This is a little double for tax, probably. It might not be that much, but everything's they branded every piece of it, so it definitely had to go through. They had to deal with every single piece on this thing, right? They're not generally red. They don't have the Supreme logos on everything. That bag, it's in its own, is probably, somebody would pay that for probably the bag itself if you don't ruin it. And anybody that has the punching bag, the original punching bag, you gotta have the speed bag to go with it, don't you think? It would look great together. So, perfect price for the punching bag. I mean, it's definitely expensive. I mean, you'll feel like a punching bag. Your wallet's gonna feel like a punching bag after you start buying shit from there. Much better than the damn dartboard. What was the dartboard price? I forget. Because that's something I wanted, and I was like, fuck. But I was broke, too. Well, how much was the dartboard? Jesus fucking Christ. No, it isn't that much. It was like 500, though, wasn't it? Like retail? Yeah. 500. Yikes. Like, I would rather... The punching bag seems like it should be more. I do hate that I didn't get this. $1,200. Good lord. Yeah, it was 500. 498. 498. That's crazy though. What last sale? Last sale 1822. Holy fuck. These things flew though. I expected them to wow. So right away, these things only have pretty much gone up. It's taken a while though. Now what's a year old now or more? It came out in early January 24. I wasn't unemployed yet. I could have paid for it. This is the one too. I tried. I remember trying to get this one originally. This came out. This one was $78, but it didn't have the whole set. So like that's crazy how much of a difference that is. And you had to buy the darts separately. I remember that was one of my first Palace cops because I wasn't really into Palace yet, and I had these in the cart. Like I had the which were $30, and look at them now. I had these in the cart. And I was like, fuck it. If I can't get the dartboard, I don't want them, and I just put them back. And then I was like, maybe I should get those. And then when I looked again, they were sold out. So I could have gotten the darts at least, but I agree. I kind of was like, it would have been weird to have the darts and not the board. And at that time, I wanted to keep it. So, because it was a good price, like 78, it was like 100 something for everything, which is kind of crazy. But it didn't have the set. And I think they came out with another. Look at that dartboard's $700 though. Last sale is not that much though. I got you. It's two left. But yeah, I liked those things. Those were pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. I got the Supreme Rhino trunk. Yeah, I should have got the trunk. There's a lot of things that I'm like, I wish I would have got it, but it is what it is. That trunk's cool though. Which colorway? Did you get the regular one or the cheetah one? Uh, yeah. Jesus Christ, those are expensive too. $400 too. I knew those would do well. I tried. I'm pretty sure. I definitely think I signed up for a slot for those. 1,500. Jesus Christ. I mean, how do you? And they don't go bad as long as you didn't beat them up. You got regular red. Ship it, bro. 1,100. Ship it. In 4 carts right now. In 4 carts. It's a pretty cool trunk. Not gonna lie, it's a cool piece. I'm kind of glad I didn't get it, only for one reason. I don't have anywhere for it. It wouldn't be able to like be out down here. But such a cool piece. All these things go. You could just see like that's the thing. People are like, will it resell? Eventually. Eventually, they all do. But like again, these items. I mean, they were taxi, but like $400 for the trunk isn't that crazy when you look at they can sell for 1,000 like so some accessories, most general accessories don't do that well anymore, but the ones that you could kind of tell the big dogs definitely do. They definitely do something. What's going on in that Discord? But yeah, so pretty I actually think this is a good tea week, one of the better tea weeks that we've had. Uh-oh, streetwear news, what's going on? Oakley eye jacket and blah blah blah. Satisfy. I thought we were gonna get like some Travis Scott. I know we do have a Travis Scott Oakley collab, but it seems to be only. Do we have like a special? It's low key brands maybe. Babylon Black Sabbath. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Balenciaga X Puma Ultra Soft. The Balenciaga Puma. Who needs that? I definitely do. I can't get enough Puma. Balenciaga. As Balenciaga feels like they're just like the biggest troll brand ever, right? Like look at these like on the bottom here. With these ballerina shoes. They're like making ballerina slippers and And what? Those are like cleats, right? But without the cleats on them. Puma. Ooh, we got the robe there. None of this will all be really cheap, by the way, because you know Balenciaga doesn't really charge you for things. Ooh, the Manchester, or no? Is that just a logo? Is that now? Oh, it is. Puma. Okay, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what they got here. I want to see the prices because it's gonna be dumb, right? Like, there's no chance that these are cheap. Oh, oh no, there actually are. They're a great price. They're only $700 for Pumas. These are Pumas. They're not Balenciagas. Let's just get that clear. Okay. And they look and this and they look beat up. Look at how roughed up. It looks like they've been so they made them. They had people play soccer or something in them. The bottoms are kind of cool, but those are just regular Pumas, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. Let me guess. Full size run? The shoe runs large. We recommend sizing down. Wow. Wow. Balenciaga. Look at him go. How much for the t-shirt? I'm going to say 200. 600. Oh, my bad. They only have one price point. I got you. They only go up this. That's the lowest they go is 700. Got to pay me at least 700 to wear some damn Pumas. Exactly. Like that's how much I charge to put it on. These are kind of neat. How much for this for the hoodie? Is that like 100,000? Got it. Yeah, that's no, that makes sense. Cuz that's a Puma hoodie. That's going to be from that's a Puma hoodie. That's from Puma. So that's why you would spend $1,000 on that. I believe that the most that Balenciaga did is give them the font to use to make the Balenciaga stuff. You got the ballet slippers. It's only these are only $600. So these you have a chance. You have a chance. The tracksuit is only $1,600. Well, this tracksuit's $2,300. Oh, $2,400. Actually, what sucks is I kind of dig that jacket. Like that's kind of a cool looking jacket, but when you step back and you see that it costs, they have the dumbest looking models too. When you see that it costs $700, holy crap, holy crap! All right, well there you go. I don't know. You get one thing from Balenciaga if you want it, but that is it. La Dure, La Dure. Oh, this is old too. My bad. I haven't been in here in a bit. And then we got Black Sabbath Babylon. Do we have any? Do we have any first looks at it? No. Babylon makes some cool stuff. It's a little bit. I feel like they're. I don't know them enough to justify why they cost so much. But some of like that's expensive, and this doesn't seem that bad because that looks more like a crew neck than a shirt. So yeah, I don't know, but it must be a shirt. It just looks like a heavy shirt though. Yeah, I don't know. I've not bought any. I don't think I've had anything from them, so I can't really comment on whether it's worth it or not. To be quite honest with you, Travis leaks. I got a damn record case. I have the record case. I have it. It's I never. It's in the box still. I didn't do anything with it. Got a. I got the Rhino trunk, regular red. Yeah, it's in the box. You should sell it. It's $1,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, what's up with the nose guard? Little beans. Satisfy. We have Travis Leaks. It's its own thing. I didn't even know that. Oh yeah. Travis has been named the first ever chief visionary of Oakley. Oh, good lord. Role at unknown role. The chief visionary of Oakley. I don't think so. Like, I don't think that it's smart to put Travis Scott in charge of something that he needs to be responsible for. If he can go, they yeah, make the backward swoosh and make it cream. That's not the same as like some like thinking about like what Pharrell does and again, I almost want to do a video on Pharrell. I feel like he just kind of fell up into what he's doing. I don't think he's doing a bad job at all, but like I feel like I feel like what happened there was Virgil died, and then they're like, we need another popular urban guy, like somebody that's popular in music or whatever. We need somebody to replace Virgil, which they weren't gonna do really, but they got Pharrell, and I think Pharrell's doing a pretty good job. But he's the one who's got like this. He's got a quirky, weird thing going. Like he probably would be better off working with like Tyler the Creator, And I think they did do some stuff with Louis Vuitton, obviously. But I think he's more. I think he could have his own thing, and it would be probably better off. Like he's got a little quirky thing going on, and I don't know, like which is turned into the. I think because of Pharrell, or he just did this because of her, but all the country kind of undertones, all the cowboy hats, all the, looks like the Bruno Mars outfits and stuff, right? Like, so I think that's what he's been doing lately. It always was supposed to be Pharrell and Kanye. Somehow Virgil just showed up. Virgil was well, because Virgil was Kanye's stuff. Virgil and Tremaine and Kanye were together, and then Kanye went crazy, Virgil died, and then Tremaine is still thought of as a designer. He was like the coffee guy. He was going to get coffee for them and happy that he was there with them. Nigo LV drops on the 10th. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Nigo LV. Let's look it up. Louis Vuitton Nigo collaboration. That's kind of a baller uh, bag right away. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool bag. Yeah, I don't hate it. The pants, dude. Look at those pants. Yikes. Yeah, those would be expensive. Find out more at louisvuitton.com. Let's go countdown to the show. 3 hours, 20. Oh, look, it's coming out today. The show is today, guys. You're not really going to be able to look it up, but I have pics. But the show is today. Today. I did look it up. Isn't that it? Or no? Was that an old collab? I'm not. I'm just not up on my Louis Vuitton as I was one day at one time. Like never. Oh, this is 2020. My bad. Yeah, this is old. Old. It is an old drop, but those are cool. It's still cool stuff. So I mean, if they just do the same, what are they gonna do? What do you think? They're not gonna do anything that different. Is this Pharrell Nigo Louis Vuitton? Or is this old still again? From the Fall Winter 2025 collection show during Paris Fashion Week in January. Okay. So we've got Louis Nigo. I see. So we've got one kind of look to a bag there. They're just kind of showing you some of the bags. Got it. All right. Well, I mean, we got one thing, I guess. So yeah, that's coming today. You got the fashion show today at 3 hours, so you gotta watch it. So you gotta watch it. Yeah, and that's a cool bag though. It looks like it's melting over it. Virgil, that was with Virgil, Pharrell, and Nigo. Louis Vuitton show. Pharrell's got those leather pants on. Look, Nigo looks like he dresses like me. That's why you gotta love him. It's true to the game. Look at this guy. I need to get my hair. I was gonna do my hair like that. That's when you know you just don't. You just have the worst like crows. You know the whatever that is. Widow's Peak. You got him real bad, and you just cut all of it off. I was like, get it all off. If that happened to me, just shave it back. I'm gonna mohawk, just like this guy. Look at him go, and he's a fashion guy, and he can get away with it. So anybody can. You just have to. I think you can get away with anything as long as you just have confidence. Like if somebody starts saying something to you, like, "It's my hair. It's $1 million haircut." And you don't know, and they're like, "Oh man, really? $1 million? Oh shit, it must be cool." It is cool, and you're not. Lame ass. That's all you have to do. You just have to be confident. Just confident it up. Got to get the confidence. What do you think, boys? We should do a giveaway tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. When we get all the stuff in, I'll come out tomorrow. I don't know. I guess at night's probably better. We'll get more people probably. But I don't have anything going on tomorrow, I don't think, so that makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Hold on, let me see when this is supposed to be. Now I've got stuff to look at. You ever try to find a thread and you just don't know where the hell it is? Okay. Is there any of these shirts? What are you guys looking at, man? Which one of these shirts are you going after on Thursday? Of anything? Are you picking up any hats? Who wants that polo? Who is gonna pay $88 plus $10 shipping, $100 plus for a towel? That would probably be I would recommend you going in store for that, at least. But yeah, who's going for any of this stuff? Let me know. I want to know. I want to know what you're buying. What are you buying? What are you buying this week? Yeah. I think I'm gonna probably try to go after a few shirts. I need to probably restock up on some stuff. I will most likely do, like I said, a giveaway tomorrow afternoon, morning, afternoon, whenever we get on. Giveaway, maybe get a couple shirts for people, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So make sure that you guys pay attention for my next live stream because I'm gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do the old elimination challenge again, and you'll get to pick out whatever tee you want. I don't give a fuck. We can try for this one if you want. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I think for myself, I might want, like, I don't know. I don't need any more tees from Supreme. I have my whole dresser drawer is full of the stupid Supreme tees, and they're all ones that I liked at one point in time. Some of them are just random because I couldn't resell them, so I kept them. That's why I usually I was buying everything in my size because it used to resell no matter what, and then I would keep the ones that didn't because I like them all for the most part. Jersey, maybe beef tee, might try punching bag just because. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a big old cart. That punching bag's probably gonna go pretty fast. I would expect that to be probably want a single cart, that thing, even if, especially, yeah, it's gonna be just under. Throw some socks into your cart and you get the free shipping on that. So it's like a free pair of socks basically. But yeah, so yeah, you guys, let me know in comments down below. What are you thinking? I don't know exactly what I like. I like this tape tee and the bear tee and probably the Dean slash Kevin Garnett stand-in blunt tee. I think that is kind of what I'm thinking this week. We'll see some more stuff. The jersey's cool too. Not gonna lie, I think it's gonna be a little cheaper than what Drops has it at. I think he has it at 148. It seems like it'll be a little cheaper than that, but we'll see. We'll get all the prices at some point today, and then I'll be back on tomorrow. We can talk about the full drop and the prices and everything like that. So, anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for showing up. I am probably gonna head out here. I got some stuff to do, and I will either I don't know, might be back on later just to be stupid. I don't like the Gons tee. I don't like the Gons tee. No, it's this looks like this. I would call this the enlarged prostate tee. Like it looks like he's just having trouble peeing. Can you believe this shit? And maybe he shit his pants. I don't know. That it just looks like a cranky old man tee. That he really took like 3 seconds to put together. So no, I'm not really into this particular Gons tee. Sorry. Do you like the Gons tee? You should get it. I don't think you're gonna have trouble. That one's probably gonna sit. I think the hardcore tee is gonna sit, and I think the Supreme Gons tee is probably gonna sit. Hardcore tee though does say Supreme in large letters, so who knows? But either way, guys, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? What's your favorite tee? What's your favorite item? And what are you going after this week? I will, like I said, we'll get back on tomorrow. We can talk about prices and everything like that. I might know the story behind this tee. Is it about peeing? I mean, are you going to tell me the story right before I leave, or are we going to just say, tune in next week to find out the story of the Gons tee? We should do that. Tune in next time, and I will tell you the story that Lee thinks is the story behind the Gons tee. Next time on Fauntleroy's Finest. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good one. And I got